Okay. Hey, sweetie fam. Welcome back. I'm your girlfriend, Patra Denise, produced by Zenny Productions. Okay. Your favorite mamiana, wifeyana, brand owner, and just like real life it girl is back. And I've been gone for a while. Like I rarely post content on this account because it don't be getting no views. So I was like, you know what? I feel like making a video today. Straight make the video, straight post it, no editing, and that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, y'all know if you're new here, go on hit the subscribe button for all the things and all the stuff, because I'm slowly but surely getting back into the swing of things when it comes to posting content. Okay, this will be my family and lifestyle channel, so more about me as a mom, being on the spectrum, me as a wife, all the things like that. Right. So here we are. It is currently May 17th, and my son finishes high school in 2 days, or 2 business days, which is on Tuesday, and then he graduates a week from Tuesday. And a real one just don't really know how to feel about it, right? So as I'm thinking, I'm about to have a senior in high school. I mean, my son's about to graduate from being a senior in high school. I waited 18 years for this. That's right, 18 years. And it didn't come as fast as I thought it would, but high school definitely came and went. So like K through 8, or like technically preschool, because he went to preschool 2 years, it took some time. It was just like, oh, okay. It was barely moving. But 9 through 12, pew, okay, pew, it flew by. So I just want to let y'all know that don't let these years bypass you. Take the time you need to get what you need to, spend that time with your baby, because when they turn 18, they turn 18, and that's just on period. Now, let's backtrack a little bit. My son turned 18 March 30th. It was a really, really big deal. I did his senior pictures the week before, and I'm just going to put a few of his senior pictures right here so y'all can see them. If you're not following me on social media, you definitely should, because I went crazy. And I did say I because I took the senior pictures. Me, I did. Yep. So I took his senior pictures, and it was everything. I did some of the pictures in the inside, and then we went outside. It was a decently chill day, a little bit chillier towards the afternoon, so like 3:34-ish. However, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed it. Y'all, I'm missing a sock. It just never, like, where's the other sock? It's this one. This is my house sock, like the ones I wear around the house. Where's the other sock? So I also did an 18th photo shoot for him while I did the senior pictures. So I did the 18th look first, 18th birthday look first, that I posted for his 18th birthday. And then that same day, I did the senior pictures. So shout out to me. Shout out to, I want to say, my girl Risha, for like 2 years ago. She's told me to teach myself how to take my pictures on my professional camera. And I did. I had the lens, and I learned how to do it, and it has been everything since then. Okay? Now, since then, he has enrolled into college, got accepted, got his tuition paid for, period. Okay? He will be getting a certificate in industrial welding, and he's already in advanced welding, so he took the first one, and that's what advanced is for, obviously. And we about to graduate. So literally in 10 days, something like that, he'll have his high school diploma, which I'm super, super proud of him. My son is also on the spectrum like myself. So I was diagnosed with ADHD in 2016, but never told anybody. And I didn't even tell my husband. I know, right? I know. So with that being said, I got diagnosed with ADHD. And then my son got diagnosed before I did. Way before I did. And once I really started taking my, being on the spectrum aspect, seriously, I was, so much of a better mother. Especially to my son on the spectrum. Because the way you talk to a person on the spectrum, the way you show them things on the spectrum, I am just a high level person. So on this, even though I'm on the spectrum, I'm high level, I'm high functioning. Okay, so I can do all the things of the stuff, but as I've gotten older, I can't do as many I said many high things, many of the things and the stuff as much as I used to on a high level because I am untreated, right? So that has been an amazing process. It's not the process I want to be going through as a mother. However, that process has allowed me to open my eyes to just talk to my son different. Our conversations is different. Honestly, my thought process has always been like this, but I just never really honed into it. And so right now I'm honing into having ADHD and what that looks like in my life and how my life should be with having ADHD, also, and clinically diagnosed anxiety and depression. So with that being said, we have changed so many things in the last 10 months for my son. And he is so much happier because we did that change. Now, as I told you, we took the same pictures. We have elevated when it comes to being on a spectrum. Prom was May 11th. My son told me in December of 2023, he did not want to go to prom. I was a little in my feelings because I had this whole thing planned out, send off and all things, but he told me he didn't want to do it. So I said, okay, this man, he understands. He know what he wants. Why? What is that? May 9th? No, I'm sorry, it's May 8th. My son told me he wanted to go to prom. Prom was May 11th. Yeah, So on May 8th, my husband's foot was hurting, so he went to the urgent care. We go to the urgent care, and my husband tells me, oh, our son wants to go to prom. And I had to turn around because I'm thinking he got another kid, because what son? Being at prom is 4 days away at this point. This is about 10 o'clock a.m. He said, I talked to him yesterday. He told me he wanted to go to prom. And I was like, well, how did this conversation come up? He tells me that his dad was like, oh, are your friends talking about prom? Because he knew prom was coming up in, next few days. And that's how the conversation come up. So I was like, well, why you didn't tell me last night? He was like, well, I told him to tell you. And I was like, the men in my life. So I immediately texted my son. My son was like, I'm not going to lie. I really want to go to prom. And I said, okay, let me talk to your dad. His dad, my husband, was just like, listen, I'll pay for the ticket. You can get the rest. And I was like, cool. So that day we went out to Men's Warehouse. Things have changed so much, obviously, since I went to prom, which was 21 years ago. However, they had 30, 40 different options you could choose from. And it was no problems for me to get him a suit. Getting him a suit tailored to his body. He got to choose whatever he wanted. It came with the shirt, what is that? I can't think of what the little metallic detailings for the sleeves and the buttons. I can't think of what those called. The handkerchief that go in the jacket. It came with the dinner jacket. It came with the slacks, the shoes, the socks, the button-up shirt. It came with the bow tie, all the things. So we already had shoes, which was cool. So we wanted to just stick with those shoes because he likes those shoes. They kind of like an ombre metallic and black kind of rhinestone, dress shoes. So we went with a suit that matched that. And then I got his haircut on Thursday, and then Friday I went out and kind of got just a little details of, got him a watch, so a link bracelet, another bracelet, chain, glasses, and then the same things my mom did when I went to proms and formals like this, which I went to several of them growing up, or especially in high school. New underwear, tank, socks, all of the things, new face scrub, toothbrush, all of that. My mom would give me stuff like that all the time. So I did the same. And when I say my son ate prom up, y'all, and you telling me that I had literally 3 days. 3 days. I had 3 days to get this figured out, because by time we get to Men's Warehouse on Tuesday, it's 5:30, 6 o'clock, right? So we get in there, order the stuff. It comes promptly on Friday morning. by like 10 a.m. And Thursday he already had got his haircut, and so he has been doing the process of waves over the last 6 to 8 weeks. So after he got his haircut for his birthday, he's been going through the process of doing the waves. And he's been doing a really, really good job, and I'm really proud of him because your hair can have a lot of steps, and one thing when you have ADHD, a lot of steps is so overwhelming. Some people like the intricate steps. We don't got the patience. We don't have the time or the patience for it. So this whole wave process, he did the research, him and his dad, and then a lot of it, he just did it himself. And, what got him the products, what he needed, and he has been doing his thing. When he got his haircut that Thursday, the wave, it was giving seasick, okay? And I'm going to put the clip of his hair right here because I'm talking about like, it was everything. Friday, after my husband got off work, we go to Men's Warehouse. He tries the suit on. Everything looks really good. And so then we come home on Saturday morning. It was my youngest daughter's first T-ball game. So we went to that. Then we ran a few errands. We got home about 12. After we got home about 12, we relaxed for a few hours. He wanted pizza. So I got him pizza. And just, we went through the process about 5:15ish. We started getting ready, and we literally just took our time. It was me, my husband, I decorated all the stuff. And so I think I'm gonna show y'all the video right here. It was so good, y'all. It was really, really good. I really enjoyed how it went. It went the way it was supposed to go. Okay, we didn't spend a whole bunch of money. I think in total we may have spent $400. That's in total. That's with the food. That's with the extra things I got on Friday, like the necklace, the watch, and all the things. That's with the suit, jacket. That's with getting his haircut. We may have spent $400 in total. And that's not including gas. Okay? So it was such an amazing experience. So I'm so happy that my son did decide to go. When he went, he had a decent time. He was happy that he went. Because I told him that this is an experience that you can't get again. Like, you can't be a high school senior again unless you flunk. And you're on, he has nothing but A's, B's, and C's. So he's passing all his classes as of literally yesterday. So you can't do this again because you're going to pass. Okay? You're going to graduate. Now we are 2 business days away from him being done with high school. And that is just crazy. He's already taken all of his finals but 2. Right? And then on May 28th at 8 p.m., which is a Tuesday, my son will graduate with his high school diploma. And baby, I'm so proud of him because having a child that's on a spectrum and then not dealing with your own mental health and diagnosis and getting him through school now, it has been so hard for us. However, we made it through. But once I start getting myself together, it made a total difference for him. So that's where we are. His graduation party will be June 15th, which is like the Juneteenth weekend. And we purposely did it like that because we have a little family gathering that we swap every year. We go somewhere. We go to our family's house and they come to us. So this year is the year to come to us. So I just had his graduation party then. So I'm really excited of how his senior year went. It has been all like rainbows and like cotton candy. I'm happy and I'm very proud of my son. A lot of times when you are on the spectrum, people don't respect your boundaries and expectations. They don't respect the IEP. They don't even really know how to deal with or communicate with a person that has ADHD and is on the spectrum. High functioning, a lot of times it's hidden. My son isn't as high functioning. A lot of times boys aren't. And that's like statistically, a lot of times boys aren't. And this is from me reading, from me watching things, as well as talking to other therapists and psychiatrists. Most boys are not high functioning. Most girls are very high functioning when it comes to ADHD or ADD. Okay. So, I'm gonna put a picture of our shirts, y'all. Our shirts, eat them up. Shout out to Monarch Royalty. She did all of his graduation stuff, the stole, the cups, the everything. Okay. And then she also did our custom shirts, but the print that's on the shirt, I created that myself. Shout out to my graphics But yeah, I am really excited. Like, my son about to graduate from high school. That's so crazy. But y'all, I'm actually done my laundry. And yeah, I guess it's time for me to go game. Y'all, catch me on Rose and Game Room. I'm a gamer as well, and I love to game. I love to stream. So yeah, the link will be in the description. Y'all be sweet. Smoochies.